Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture just to see if those incidents affect our daily lives. Listen, the trailer for P-Valley has dropped. Woo, woo. It's going down at the pink. It's going down at the pink P-Valley. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch the trailer and then we're going to comment on it. So it looks like it's a 30-second trailer and we'll watch it now.
Be more than hood famous now. People be acting like they know you, but they don't really. I'm trying to be everybody's cup of tea. If that's the case, maybe it's time for me to move on.
Uh-oh.
Mercedes, wait, that's time. You're just gonna have to learn how to dream new dreams.
I need to remember the night that Andre Watkins.
Ooh, I'm so sick of this Andre plot. The reopening. Okay. So we got the reopening of the pink that's coming. So everybody's happy about that. And you know they're going to be opening at half capacity. We see this Andre and Haley, and she's still, it's like a seduction she's doing with him. She's trying to get something out of him. He thinks that she's in love with him. It's like this really slow, crazy seduction. I'm not really into it. I really wish this plot line would just come to a conclusion. But here's my thoughts on this particular plot line. You see this man running for mayor. Andre is running for mayor. Now, we just saw that Corbin's brother did a little hatchet piece on him about being a liar. What makes us think that there's not going to be a piece that comes out that says that that Andre is in bed with Haley and that his wife is going to come to Chucalissa and wreck shop? Because remember the last time we saw the wife, she was performing fellatio, and I think the doctor's name was Dante, and he was the guy that her folks wanted her to be with. So it's going to be interesting in that particular part of the storyline, because I want some conclusion with it. But I do think with him running for mayor and with Haley doing this slow seduction and with all of these things like this, Andre is going to get caught up in some stuff that he wasn't ready to get caught up in. We see Mercedes, and I'm not going in the order of the trailer. I'm just speaking of. We see Mercedes because, as last episode, Mercedes is psychologically still having issues about killing Montravius. She needs to get some help, but the issue and the problem with that is her getting help with it is not going, she may have to disclose some stuff. And, that counselor or whatever is going to have to make that disclosure that someone's life is in danger or has been in danger because of Mercedes. So she's going to have to figure it out, because she's not going to be, I think the decision is going to be made that she is not going to be the act. She's not going to be the highlight act at the reopening of the pink. She's just not going to be, because she's just not ready. Because at the last episode, she was just flopping around. I do see that she may rely on Maine, her neighbor. But I think what is going to happen with that is, because she's at the pink, I think Maine's gang is going to figure out that somebody in Lil Murder's gang was the one that killed Pico. And Maine may try to use Mercedes to get information about what's going on with Lil Murder and Lil Murder's gang. I also see there may be some gang violence at the pink in regards to that. That's if Lil Murder is going to be performing at the pink. I'm hoping that Lil Murder goes out and goes on the road, because he's got this real good song with Tina Snow. I'm hoping that he'll go on the road and allow Clifford to do whatever he needs to do as far as with the pink in the next episode. They didn't show them, but You remember I told you a couple of episodes when we met Roulette, I told you that her outside things are going to impact the Pink. I still believe that. I think with Terrence, her robbing Terrence of his car and his clothes and stuff like that, and getting the money from the chop shop about his car, her out there doing side prostitution deals, and her overall obsession with death, be it because of the death of her brother. I think all of that stuff is going to come in, and it's going to impact what's going on at the Pink. Because I see the Pink is going to mess around and get closed down. Probably in the last episode, something is going to happen to where the Pink is going to get closed down. Because you remember before there was a shooting at the Pink with Murder Night. I believe something like that is going to happen with that. And so you've got gang shit happening. Then you've got Roulette and all of her side deals happening. So I think all of those things are going to impact the Pink. And you've got Corbin's brother really trying to get that land so that the casino will go through. So there's going to be a lot of issues, and there's going to be a lot of things going on with that. They talked about Little Murder and Clifford, and apparently, like we had seen from the last episode, they were having some trust issues. Little Murder is secretive. You see why he's secretive. He has a lot of stuff going on that shows why he's secretive. And if you have not, take the opportunity to go see my last video about Katori Hall Speaks. I'll put the thumbnail somewhere up in here. Go look at that video, and there is some information that she put out on Twitter that go see that video, come back. This is still going to be short and sweet, but go make sure you watch those that video first, come back to this one. Anyway, so those secrets that Little Murder is holding, I think is going to directly impact Uncle Clifford. I also see Uncle Clifford, and the better way that I could say that is stick up for himself. He's allowing Haley to run roughshod and make all of these decisions. I think at some point right now he is going to have to make some moves on his own and let Haley know that he can make these moves so that they can work together to get this $10 million, because she already has the $5 million. So they can work together to get the $10 million. So those two, Haley and Uncle Clifford, I'm looking for them to work together instead of working separate and always fussing and arguing about something. Let me see. So we saw Mercedes. We saw Little Murder, Uncle Clifford, Haley and Andre. I talked about Roulette and Whisper. Let's see. I don't even know how I forgot these people. Keyshawn and Derek. Keyshawn is working back at the Pink. Diamond is working back at the Pink. Big Bone is at the Pink. I still think that Big Bone is either related to Montravius. Something about Montravius that Big Bone is tied into, and she believes that something happened to him. She has already looked and seen the ring in Diamond, so she already realizes that Diamond had something going on with him. So she's trying to figure out who at the Pink would have been the one to have something. And you remember when Keyshawn walked in the door and how Diamond looked at Keyshawn and then Big Bone looked at Diamond. Now, I'm just predicting. I don't know this. I think she is going to think that it is Keyshawn that had something to do with Montravius versus it being Mercedes and Haley. So, I don't know. Because I also think, too, if she was close to Montravius, if she was a relative of Montravius, she would have known about Haley, because Haley had a baby and all of that, and I don't know if that baby was Montravius's or not, but she had a baby, so she would clearly know who Haley is, but we never know. So have y'all seen the trailer? What do y'all think about that? What do you think about some of my predictions for the next episode? If you've got some predictions, put it down there in the comments. I'd love to hear what your predictions are. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. I have several videos on P-Valley and other shows on my channel. Please go check those out if you will. And yeah, P-Valley has been a show that I thought that I was not going to like, and I am enjoying P-Valley. I think that it is, the characters are intriguing inside the strip club and outside the strip club. They are intriguing. I'm liking that the characters have their own arcs, their plot arcs. They only interact basically about at the pink. So, that's it, y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I see most of y'all watching and you all are not subscribed. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Please tell your family, tell your friend, tell them folks that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos, people. And as always, bye-bye.